We are going to Devil's Throat,
Little Finland,
and Gold Butte. So this group is heading out. She said they live in Tokerville nearby. Sounds familiar? And they go riding every Monday. And they're going up to Beer Can Fence and the Choo Choo Train. Never heard of either one of those, but if I say it on video before I forget it, maybe we can remember it. My name is Jupiter, and my wife Amy and I are avid outdoor adventurers. We have a 2020 4-seat Polaris RZR, and we've set it up to trail ride and camp. Ride along with us as we explore forgotten ghost towns, national parks and forests, and any other place in the great outdoors that these machines are allowed. We've ridden in nearly a dozen different western states so far and love sharing the adventures, so let's ride. We're riding today in the Gold Butte National Monument area near the city of Mesquite in the southeastern tip of Nevada. The staging area is right off of Highway 170, just a couple minutes from I-15, and it's a 21-mile ride to the first real scenic attraction called Whitney Pocket. There's no information here about this, what it was, but this being cement makes me think it's pretty modern, but interesting. In the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps came to Whitney Pocket to establish a camp and build a cistern as well as other improvement projects in the Gold Butte area. She said it was a dam, but it's a trough. It is their mark on the pocket that is most prominent today. I wonder where the water came from. Here's the dam. The cistern they built is still in place. Wow, look at that. So that must have been where the water came from for the trough.
like a hole.
Not like a hole, it is a hole. Complete with stairs to climb up and down both sides. Is it full of water and we can go swimming?
No, no water.
Damn it.
Yeah. There's not room for that. Oh shit. What are you doing? You're so dirty. Get over there and get a picture of you.
You can climb down over here pretty easily. There's no steps. So looking at this, the water runs down from there. There's another little dam right above your head.
Oh yeah.
And it runs it down. It's concreted behind you and fills in this. And this is a spillway. And over here, just runoff, probably flash floods and stuff. If you look at it, it looks like it really
Come down.
Yeah, there's several. That's probably an old original one, and then they built the one I'm standing on.
Oh, wow.
They also walled off several little alcoves that they used for storage, and some of the walls are still in place. That's what I was looking at earlier. So this is Little Finland. And it's named that because of all the fins on these rock formations. I've seen pictures of this place, but I imagined the fins to be large. They're really pretty small. And I had no idea there were palm trees out here. That is an extremely cool color contrast. That is so cool. Find any good rocks?
Little.
So in the sunlight.
No.
In the sunlight.
Quartz. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I found 3 more, but they're back there.
Oh, back in the
My pile.
Amy's rock pile. Don't go home without one. This is the former town site of Gold Butte. We haven't walked around a whole lot yet to see what there is to see, but from here I don't see much except a lot of old cans. You found me something? Oh, I'm keeping that. That's awesome.
That's cool.
So we're 20 miles from Whitney Pocket, which is where we first stopped with that dam and the water trough and the neat looking rocks. Like I said, we're over 50 miles into the day, so it's good to know we're a little more than halfway back. 2/3. The granite cliffs of Gold Butte Peak lie in front of you. Gold was discovered up there in 1905, and soon the gold rush was on as people made their way to the big strike. The tent city of Gold Butte was formally established when a post office opened in early 1906. This area, downtown Gold Butte, included the post office, a store, a saloon, and a brothel. Supplies were hauled by wagon from the town of St. Thomas, which lies about 2 days' travel by wagon to the northwest across the Virgin River. At the peak of mining activity, Gold Butte had about 2,000 residents, all living out of canvas tents spread out across the valley behind you. By late 1910, the mining boom had ended, the miners had packed up and drifted away, and the Gold Butte post office closed. For several years, this area became little more than a dusty memory for the cattlemen who ranched the area. In the late 1910s, an unlikely duo came together, Bill Garrett and Art Coleman, who would remain at Gold Butte for the next 40 years. Garrett was a husky cattleman who worked the Wild West shows where he could trick rope with the best and shoot a six-shooter with great skill. Coleman, a slight man, was a prospector who was said to have an uncanny knack for following tiny gold veins deep into the mountains. Garrett and Coleman lived in a wooden house and had a moonshine still out back somewhere. The Gold Butte Trail ran right by their home, and a traveler could not pass without being invited in for a home-cooked meal. They were known in the region as honest men, wonderful hosts, and trustworthy neighbors. Coleman died in 1958 at the age of 82, and Garrett followed in 1961 at the age of 81. More than 100 people came to Gold Butte to pay their respects when Bill passed. They were buried here near their home, which is now gone. Lake Mead is right there, but you can't see it. There are the burrows. So look, this must be the remnants of an old sign. Looks like it has a border. Nothing over there? We're picking up trash. Old trash is good. Aww. Is it a snake? This is the end. The campsite.
This is old. Look at that.
Oh, it's a mine shaft. Look at that. Go look at it. I'm not going that deep. Wow, it goes way back there. Bunch of PVC pipe. Wow. God, can you imagine just digging this out? There she is. Okay, we are leaving Gold Butte, and now we're going to Devil's Throat. Gold Butte was pretty cool, though. Finding that gold mine was or that mine shaft one's pretty good. Yeah.
It's 110 to 120 feet wide now. I don't know how much it was back then, but pretty big hole.
Oh, it opened up. Well, somebody saw it open up.
They saw the,
Oh, yeah.
and there are several sinkholes, but they've filled up since then. The drone pilot.
All right. We're done. Amy tripped on the cables and fell down. Skinned up her elbow a little bit. I flew the drone around and got the pictures I wanted. Obviously you can't get within 50 feet. And I wouldn't want to get too close anyway. But this was on my list of things to see, so we did good as I talk with my mouth full. We are 68 miles into today, and we have, I think, about 20 to go.
We're going to be about 95 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And we've been traveling for 6.5 hours.
Time to go. And then there's a sign explaining the sign. There's the concrete pyramid. .7 miles. What a day. It's a good ride. So according to our map app, we did 98.04 miles today in 7 hours and 40 minutes. The odometer's a little bit different at 96.7. And that's our route. Good weather, good ride. Some of our relics from Gold Butte Ghost Town. That'll be fun. This is about as far as we're gonna go.